Madam Speaker, to my colleagues and friends, to the Sicknick family, and to America, 1,000 acts of courage saved my life and our democracy 1 year ago today in the January 6th attack on our Capitol. I am here today as both a survivor and a witness to the brutal and violent attack that threatened my life and continues to threaten the future of our democracy. America does not yet know just how close we, the members here in this room today, our nation, and our democracy, came to our demise that terrifying day. 1,000 acts of courage by the Capitol Police, by the DC Metro Police, by House staff, saved our lives and saved the future of our democracy. I was in the House gallery with my colleagues to witness the certification of the election of Joe Biden as our president and Kamala Harris as our historic vice president. We could hear the shouting and commotion in the hallway outside the gallery, and then the pounding on the door to the chamber as the members on the House floor were evacuated. Terror and adrenaline coursed through our bodies as we lay on the floor, hidden behind the gallery rail. I grabbed the hand of my colleague, Sarah Jacobs, just 31 years old on her 4th day of Congress. "Sarah," I whispered, "we have to crawl around this corner to get out of the line of fire." We were all terrified, and we thought that we would die. Suddenly, a Capitol Police officer shouted, "Run! Run, 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 run!" We scrambled across the entire length of the gallery, crouching down, ducking down under the railings, terrified by the pounding on the door and the shouting outside the chamber. A tall, brave officer grabbed 4 of us and said, "I will get you to the elevator. I will get you to safety." As we ducked into the elevator, just as the raging rioters came charging down that 3rd-floor hallway, 1,000 acts of courage saved my life and saved our democracy by moments, not minutes. Every struggle slowed the monstrous mob, saving our lives. What would they have done to us? 40 or 50 feet, seconds away from us, bear spray, tear us limb from limb, kidnap or kill 4 members of Congress, or many, many more. Seconds later, our colleague Jason Crow, a former Army Ranger, heard the commotion in the hall and commanded the police to lock that last gallery door. 24 members of Congress and a dozen or more journalists were pinned down for the next 8.5 minutes while the riot police finally subdued the terrorist mob. When my colleagues finally evacuated the gallery, the rioters were sprawled on the floor with guns to their heads, a combat scene that no one could begin to imagine in the halls of Congress. We survived that day. We are here today as survivors and witnesses. We returned to the chamber that night. At 3:30 a.m., we certified the election of President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. But let us never forget how close we came. Let us carry 1,000 acts of courage in our hearts and act to save our democracy today and every day. God bless America.
Thank you, Annie Kuster. Now I